Hey kids, welcome back. Kelly here with 1776 Firearms. Just had this Ruger RXM walk through the shop. The Ruger RXM, so Ruger teamed up with Magpul, for any of you guys that don't know yet, to make this pistol. It's designed after the Glock, a Gen 3 Glock. There's some other companies that have done them as well. This one I'm kind of excited about just because with Magpul doing the frames, they can change not only like colors, but they can change how the frames look. And I feel like they're going to do some pretty cool stuff with this in the future, but I don't know that. Anyway, in case you get one, I'm going to show you how to take it down real quick to clean it, and also take out that fire control module in case you do get different frames and you want to swap them out. So before we start messing with this, we want to first make sure it's pointing in a safe direction. Why do we do safe direction? Because if this gun were to accidentally go off, we don't want it to negatively affect our lives or the lives of somebody else. It's pointing in a safe direction. Now we want to make sure that it is unloaded. Okay, first we're going to drop this magazine, and it is unloaded. Guys, these are also compatible with most of Glock's Gen 3 parts. Next, we want to rack this slide, make sure that it's unloaded. It is unloaded, so we're good to go, okay? First, you want to pull the trigger, and then just like a Glock, just take a little bit of tension off the slide, pull down on the takedown lever, and then this is just going to slide right off. So for cleaning purposes, you'll take off your guide rod and your spring, your recoil spring, take out your barrel, and this is as far as you're going to have to take it down, okay, for cleaning purposes, just like your Glock. Now, let's say you go and get a new frame, a different a Magpul frame. You wanted to go flat dark earth or OD green or whatever. This is how we're going to take the fire control module out, okay? And here it is. And then here's the serial number, okay? So it is serialized, okay? So for this, we're going to be taking out three things. Here's a takedown pin. Let me point to this a little bit better. Right here's a takedown pin. This is your takedown lever. This is going to come out as well. And then this one here is the takedown pin. So all three of these have to come out. This front one, there's a smaller side on one side, and then this side's a little bit thicker, longer. This is the side that's going to be, this is the direction it's going to be coming out. So you'll just punch everything through from this side, okay? So let me get a block of wood here. Put that over that. Grab my handy dandy punch. We're going to punch this first one out. Just about there. It's there. All right, so now we'll do this front one. I'm going to use something with a little bit broader head on it. Okay, so when this one comes out, that front takedown pin, you'll notice there's like a flat part. That flat part's going to be pointing up when you push that back in, okay? You can tell real easy because that thicker part on the other side is going to match the insert right here. It's just going to be like a puzzle piece. It'll go right back there, okay? So now to take out your takedown lever, there's the tensioner spring right down there. Just hold your gun sideways, push that down, and then it should just pop right out. There it goes, okay? So my tensioner spring came out too, but I'll fix that in a second. Now with this, it's important, there's like a flat side to it, and then this side's got like, it's indented. That indent, that's gotta be facing the rear of the gun when you put this back together, okay guys? All right, then we're just going to take that out, pull up from the front, and then swing it out, okay? And there's your control module, fire control module. All right, So this takedown spring came out. I'm just gonna pop that puppy back in. All right. All right, so to put it back together, that was easy peasy. The rear of the fire control module, that's gonna go in first because the back here is gonna hold it down, and then it's just gonna slide into place, okay? So now the fire control module is back in. Now this part gets a little bit tricky. Putting your takedown lever back in. We're gonna hold down on that tension spring, and then it just slides right back in, okay? So there you go, it's back in. We'll put this front spring, or the front takedown pin back in. That flat side facing up, just like a puzzle piece. That's in. And now, that front, or that rear takedown pin. We'll go ahead and put that back in. Move this up so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, that is back together. Now, we're gonna put our barrel back in, put the spring back in, and guide rod. Follow the slide along the slide rail, and you got it back together, guys. Okay, so that is the Ruger RXM. My goal is to do a shooting review on this tomorrow, but we have a snowstorm coming in Ohio. We'll see how that plays out. The weathermen are right, I don't know, 20% of the time. So look for that. I hope this helped anybody, or somebody, I should say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. The Ruger RXM.